Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you a few things about knitting. This will become a series, and as you guys have questions, I will make more videos. So let's get started. The basics, first of all, the very basics of anything you do in knitting, crocheting, anything is a slip knot. So the first way I ever learned how to make a slip knot was you have your short end, you have your long end that's attached to the rest of your yarn. And if I call it string, I'm sorry, my brain cells just aren't here. It's yarn, I swear, but you could do it with string too. Anyways, you're gonna take your long end in your right hand, take the short end in your left hand, or vice versa. It really works either way. The important thing is that you're going to make a loop and secure that loop by holding it with your index finger and your thumb. Make sure you're keeping this out of your way so it doesn't get tangled. I always do this wrong. Can make it a little bit bigger so that way your long end can come up through the loop and you tighten. Oh wow, look, you have a slip knot. But how do you know that you made a slip knot and not a knot? I heard it. The important thing is that you can tighten or loosen your knot, your slip knot. So you're going to put it on your needle, and you have your two ends, right? Hold one end, pull the other. Pull the lever, Kronk. And that is the basic slip knot. Same with crocheting. I can also do this in my crocheting videos, but the essential way to start anything is having your slip knot. Now, this is how you can also loosen it and tighten it. Ta-da! You have your slip knot. Now, this is also the basics for a casting on stitch, but I'll show you that in a second. You can also remove it. It's like a magic trick. Now, another way you could do it is take your short end, your long end, and sorry, hold on one second. Make a loop. Use your hand and pull it is another way you could do it. I tend to use more string when I do that, but again, here I'll show you again. You make your loop, make sure you're crossing it over, stick your hand in and pull it. Let me do this better so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So you have your crossover, right? Fingers go in, you have to hold it. You're going to then grab the long string, not the short string. Short string's down here. You're grabbing the long string and you're going to pull it tight. And see, you can move your knot. That's how you know it is a slip knot, not a knot. Sorry, this is terrible. Anyways, you don't have to have these needles. It can be even a crochet hook. Seriously, you just put it in, tighten it. Ta-da! You have now begun your project. I'm so proud. Now, for knitting specifically, you're going to do what is called a cast-on stitch. With your cast-on stitch, it is how you're going to put however many stitches you need onto your needle for your project. The pattern you're following should say how many cast-on stitches you should do. Crocheting will be a little different, and I will approach that in my crocheting video. But for now, this is knitting. You're going to take your short end and hold it up against your needle so it doesn't get tangled. And you're going to hold it however you want. You can just hold it like this. Actually, like this. You can just hold it with your pinky. Actually, you could just hold it with your pinky. Or you can hold it this way. I, for tension reasons, wrap it around my pinky, very loosely, of course. I'm not trying to cut off circulation. You need to be able to freely move it. Then you pull it around and you hold it here for when you want tension or not. Tension or not. Then, sorry, you're going to wrap around your thumb. Keep the camera in focus. Around your thumb, around your middle finger, back around all the way, so you've done a whole loop. Then you're going to take your needle, go up through the loop, hold it with your index finger. You don't have to, just makes it easier. Remove your fingers, still hold your tension, and pull it tight. Wow, you just did your first cast on stitch. So proud. Let's do it again. So you're going to wrap your pinky. Now you can obviously just keep it this way. You don't have to do this every time you do a stitch, but I'm just showing you step by step. Wrap around your pinky so you can move it around. Hold it if you don't want to. Loosen it if you want to. Bring it around town. Around all the way. Go up through the loop. Hold it. Remove your fingers, but don't let go of your tension. And tighten it. Cast on stitch! It's so exciting. Now, obviously you can get into a rhythm, and oh my gosh, look at you. You have cast on stitches. And this is how it should look up close and personal. Each of these are a stitch. This is your original slip knot stitch, and it's the same exact thing as the rest of these lovely stitches. Do a few more just for funsies. So you've got your tension. This is your pinky is just to allow it to move freely. Then you grab it. If you don't want to move the string, let go if you do. Bring it around town. Just kidding. Let me do that again. Bring it around town, all the way around. So you're making a loop. See that? Making a loop. And ta-da! Anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions, if this is hard to see, whatever, you know, anything that is going on with this, please let me know down in the comments. And we will be back in the next video to teach you how to get started knitting. Okay, bye!